very much. My name again is Daniel Otunge. I'm with Science Africa and also Africa Health Solutions Journalism Initiative. So as we stand here, we represent two organizations. One is Science Africa, and our team leader is Mr. Tula Ward, who is seated back there. A number of you have met him. Maybe he will say a word at some point. But Science Africa is a limited company that works with colleagues like you, and also a journalist, to develop our capacity, strengthen our capacity, share our knowledge about science communication so that our media houses can improve in terms of reporting of some of these important topics in health, in climate change, and it's linked to health and many other things. So that's one, and we're based in Nairobi. We started way back over 10 years ago, almost 20 years ago, but still going strong. So thank you for coming. And then we have Africa Health Solutions Journalism Initiative that focuses mainly on solutions journalism to make sure that it's disseminated across Africa, especially amongst health reporters in Africa. And it is a non-governmental organization that is registered here in Kenya, but works across different African countries. Nairobi is just the country that it adopted to be a citizen of as an organization. So these two organizations have combined forces to make sure that what we are doing here actually happens. Reason being that sometimes resources are scarce, but if you want to do something deep like what we want to do here, we need more resources. And therefore, we the two organizations came together based on resources that they have to be able to do this. And to do this going forward for the next 1 year. And I'm happy to say that we have one of our development partners that gave us this grant, presented by Caroline. Caroline is going to speak to you in a few minutes. We also have experts like David Aduda, a senior editor, who has been in the media industry for a very long time. He's also going to talk briefly about this question, partly. So we will answer that question. What is going on in the media industry, and in terms of coverage of health? What approaches will effectively impact the people? What trends is he seeing in the media industry? So we will talk about that. And then we are also lucky to have an expert from WHO, Dr. Livinas, is seated back there, still consulting with his colleague, Dr. Jemima Makisa, who is the Director of Education in WHO Kenya. So they are here to talk to us in a few minutes in this session that I'm going to handle. My role is simple. I'm going to talk briefly about the objectives, which I've actually mentioned. But also, if you look at this, let me just take a chance to introduce you to this particular booklet that we have. This is the curriculum that we have developed with the help of our experts, John and Walusala, who are in front of you here. They helped develop this. And this curriculum covers about 1 year, starting with this particular activity or event. This is just one event that we're having, but we're going to have more going forward after today. And then about advanced storytelling. That is actually the key, the fulcrum of this training, because most of you have heard about solutions journalism, but now there is the storytelling aspect. How do you add that and make sure that your story is a SoJo story, as we call it, and at the same time you use the storytelling approach in your story, which should be deep and fully SoJo. I'm sure the experts will tell you what fully SoJo means, starting with my good friend David Aduda sitting right here. So then you see there is phase 2, and in the phase 2 we have mentorship, and the mentorship is what the interfacing, me one-on-one, me and you You and Joe, you and Olusala, you and Sotula, you and Mr. Duda, you and Dr. Vivinas, I mean the experts that we have in the room. Okay, so the last part is now the program that will be followed. So we don't need to give you any other. The program is right here in details, and the experts that will be speaking to you, except one section, which is this session that we are in, is going to be overlapped a little because we thought that it's important to have experts to speak to you to set the stage for the hands-on training that we are going to have. So please bear with us as we continue with this session. We're going to have 2 presentations, and then on Thursday we have an expert from Kenya, Medik, who is also a technical advisor to the Africa Health SoJo Journalism Initiative, and he's going to speak to us about also the health issues as he sees them, the emerging issues as he sees them from where he sits. He's currently a lecturer, but used to be Director General of Health in Kenya. Very experienced, some of you have met him. So he was to come here now, but he couldn't. He's going to be with us on Thursday. So discussed with the trainers, and they said that they will be able to make time for him to speak to us for 30 minutes or so. So that is the plan that we have. And then about these organizations at the back, the 2 South Africans, the details are there, and they have websites that you can all go into and get more information that you require, because, and then of course the contracts are there. So thank you very much for that. I would like now to consult with you, Jemima. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. If you are ready, then I will call you to please come and introduce Dr. Vivinas, and then he can take the stage. Thank you very much.